will be the contact. Presumably we were talking, that's why Mick Schumacher ended up.
To see potentially if they can send him back out again. Did he make contact? Yeah, Mick Schumacher, as he got all out of shape.
Which gap was that? I didn't see that. And that's it, I guess.
No more rain expected until the end of the race. Everyone expected to go to the end.
Perfect.
So now there's a red flag to repair the barrier. It must be proper.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I think
just lost the rear, hasn't he? Can't really blame Mick for that. Mick was going the long way round, but deserved a bit of space given how far he was alongside.
Magnussen. Oh, he's gone on the curb, come back to the track itself, and gone straight into Latifi. And hold that Haas on the track.
It was a little bit harder than I thought, but
rubbing together like that, we don't often see a puncture because of that.
No.
Through turn 7, now accelerating on 8, just minding his own business, tyre temperatures drop, and that is the last thing Mick needed for his future.
I agree with you on that, Martin. Is there a worry for Daniel Ricciardo that in his last race for McLaren he might be getting a grid penalty as a result of that?
Ampak gre za to, da se je v bistvu bok same pneumatike znižal, s tem tudi
happened to Kevin Magnussen. Oh. Well, they just drove, and who was it was saying earlier, there's no grip when you go offline.
yeah.
We were thinking the same. Not good yet?
Oh, that wasn't good.
Kevin Magnussen.
Has he got away with those? He did hit the barrier.
Into Raskas he goes.
And the backslid, and he had to correct it.
Caused a bit of damage on Kevin Magnussen's Haas. Right there, bits flying off the car. I wonder if, yeah, he did. They collided once again.
Yeah, so mid-corner, just like I expected, the rear just letting go. And I think he might have.
No, we lost it later on. Mid-corner, right. So it must have been when he was getting on the gas again, I think, probably. But
here's the replay. Down the inside goes Perez, a little bit too late. Very late, in fact.
He's locked up.
But now, look, 3 into 1. Oh, that was unlucky there. Nick Hulkenberg had nowhere to move, left or right.
So we'll have a look more from off-board.
I think the right rear toe link or something broke there and sent him into the barriers. In all that incident behind him, they tobogganed into the back of him. There you see it. There's his rear wing going.
He was expecting just a bit more grip, and around it goes, just like that.
You're not going to get grip where he went.
Pinch point on the apex here. Yeah. That's a first corner incident.
ding dang.
Turn 1, they got round, and now Magnussen holds it round the outside, and was he...
Covers the middle of the track. It was front wheel against front axle aligned with the rear axle. Whose ever fault it was, single-seaters only have one person in them.
His first season in racing, A1 GP, Euro F3 as well. And he's found himself into the barriers there, and I'm with you, Anna. Little or nothing Nico Hulkenberg could do.
Yeah, so basically plagued by braking issues.
It's again the same as yesterday. I touched the brake and the lock up.
Weird. Something weird.
About to turn in and just lost the rear end on entry. The car was quite loose as soon as he turned the wheel.
Danny Rick gave him a bit of a squeeze there. In fact, he gave him a lot of a squeeze.
That's not a bad save from Nico Hulkenberg.
He struggled to make the corner, too much speed, then tried to bail out of it. He's bailed out too late.
Be disappointed with that because he got very close behind Sainz, then ran wide off the line where people have been clearing away some of the water.
And the door was kind of open for him. With Franco Colapinto struggling away, but the door was not open at point of contact. To turn 1, Verstappen's on the inside, and on the extreme inside is Norris, and that is Nico Hulkenberg into Ocon, into Colapinto.
Stuff.
Ooh, it's Kevin Magnussen who'd just come out of the pits. Magnussen gets past, Bottas locks up. Oh!
That's when it's spun out. Watch here, slightly wide, bottoms out, and there, back it on. When he comes off the gravel trap, that's where the car starts to...
Yeah, kind of pretty much as I said, isn't it? It's gets out of shape, gets a tank slapper on.
Such is the inertia of these heavy cars these days.
And because he's offline, he's probably got a lot of dirt on his tyres. Hit quite hard at
Yeah.
Oh, man. I think it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I just slightly scraped it.
I love that. I think it's fine. Whoa. And it just locked up. Under braking into the pits. Here's Esteban Ocon. And that's Liam Lawson on the right-hand side. Oh! And that's Ollie Bearman on the right-hand side. And we saw Ollie Bearman going off and spinning, and that was why.
Williams warming its tyres up. His teammate then came across. He had to swerve left onto the wet part of the track, and they met in the middle.
And he does. He turns into the corner, but Bearman has nowhere to go. But Sainz
will have to be careful in the race, being on 10 penalty points. Let's see what happened, and right on the exit as he applied the power. Unscathed, we'll see it a bit clearer here. A bit of carbon fibre falls off, but...
Here into turn 1, long way back, Lance Stroll goes for it and then locks up, veering into the side of the Haas there.
Yeah, I mean, where, you talk about a measurement, you're alongside the mirror, you're alongside the front axle at the apex.